times in her burgeoning career. Some in the Under-20 Women's World Cup, the Women's Champions League and the Egyptian Premier League. She will be supported. So the referee blows the whistle and away we go in Suez. Tenacious defensive midfielder Dorival to be put in by Diandi. One in midfield by Leonso. A breakaway here. Here's Mama Faye again. Has options in the middle. Looks for the killer pullback. As we head towards the 5-minute mark. We'll be on the defensive again here. Faye keeps it in. Again finds a defender. That one was again. CAR failed to play it out from the back. Comes straight back into their area. Malamoto couldn't get that one totally under his spell, but it set away a counter of sorts. And hashtag Total Energies AFCON U20. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on, what you've made of the first 5 minutes. No hurry for now. They'll pick their moment though. But Academy, Captain Diouf, also Ibrahima Diallo alongside him. Up too, and he does have the number 7 of CR7 on his back, as well as his. There is Diallo. Knocks it on for Tia. Get there. Delivered in with his first to have a big impact here. Senegal have players over. It'll be Faye to run at the defence, lays it off for Diallo. It's the right wing. 2 for company. Does well to hold on to the ball. And there was a lash. Certainly. It is the left foot of Gilala. It was an attempt on goal, but well over in the end. It's one back, deep inside the Senegal half. Here though, a new challenge, and one which could prove unmarked at the edge of the box. He should have. Zaka Bomada get in the way of the shot. Set back in at the back post by Diouf, who seems to be moving. Haircut doesn't. That though, not a delivery. Here's chance to, if they finish 5th in the 2025 South American Under-20 Championship. Oh, 2 CAR defenders getting in each other's way there. Might be punished in it. For 1 or 2 has rather swung back in Senegal's direction. And opened up for the shots from Mama Faye. And, well, striking the woodwork, but queue of players. Head past the penalty spot. It was over all of them. Again, headed wide. And this time by Ousmane Konate, the other Senegalese centre-back. Kabamada takes the throw, but it's going to come straight back in the direction of his own goal. Here's Tiam into the middle, onto the bar by Ibrahima Dieng. But that clearly the closest Senegal have come thus far. This time striking the woodwork for real, not via the advertising hoardings. Well-worked move, 1-2 between the 8 and the 9. Taken first time, trouble. To run back towards his own goal. Out comes Malamoto, crucially continue. Lassana Traore takes his time to pick out the right pass. He found the boot of Tia. It's a tight call on the Diallo. Forces his way past Zay into the middle. Up in the air from Idaro. Ultimately wide of the goal from Mama Faye, who also tries to claim the corner, doesn't get the decision. Good work again by the 17. Bit of help from a teammate to Yeah, Dorival just caught there and been clicking. Certainly not quite as well as he'd like. Up against it here again. The final minutes of the Strot by the defending champions. If they fail to find a way past this CAR defence, immediately on the front of that 15-minute break. So too are Senegal. Here they come again. Papa Dauda Diong into the middle. It was onto the boot of Ibrahima Dieng. Not for the first time this afternoon. He claims a deflection. Here though, the young man who replaced him, Yaya Deme, already making life difficult for his left back. And there is the immediate impact into the middle from the substitute and headed home by Sheikh Tiam. They were made to wait, but that start to the second half is a lot more like what they expected in the first. A little over 3 minutes since the restart, and Les Lionceaux find the breakthrough. Here he is again. Cuts inside Sungi. This time goes for goal himself, but that will dribble wide of the far post in the end. With some space briefly on the left-hand side, did well to put the ball in. It's going to be all the way over to DMA. You'll get pretty much exactly half an hour plus addition up by Dieng. Finds Diong, turned away. Another source of worry here for the CAR backline. It's kept alive at the back post by Dieng. Right, head to the book. Floated in. It was headed away, but only as far as Junior. Here is Diong. Waits for support. It arrives in the shape of Diandi. Every player in blue who started the match in an attacking position has been replaced. And will those fresh legs, fresh ideas, to get involved for the first time? Diallo was forced to put it out though, and it's been won back and brought into the edge of the area. Another DMA. 3 in the middle. Needs to go himself, heads to the byline. CAR will look to make them pay on the counter, and they have a great opportunity to do so here. All Senegal's hard work has been cancelled out. We are back on level terms with a little over 15 minutes remaining. There's the reward for the travelling fans. Senegal though, sides. Dieme with the assist very soon after coming on. And down the final quarter of an hour. He's trying to get on the end of that, but it's instead going to drop to his fellow to that defensive shape. It's a wonderful run by the Senegal captain. Almost proved to be a brilliant assist, and it's showing he's one to consider, certainly for the future. Dia. He tried to send it in to... It's lifted in to a dangerous area, but plucked out of the wing at times in this second half. Would that be the case again here? Wow, there was your moment. The moment for Senegal. Or not if Dieme can do anything about it. Here he comes again. Looks the most likely source. It's floated in, but the goal kick to come. And it is the final kick of an in-through.